Support comes from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, they believe enjoying the fun and taste of the tropics is the little getaway you need every day. Tropical Smoothie Cafe brings the goodness and made-to-order smoothies and food and more good vibes with add-ins like almonds, spinach, kale, chia seeds, and ginger, or supplements like Fat Burner or Energizer. Bowls and made-to-order wraps, all made with better-for-you ingredients and full of tropic vibes. Every sip and bite feels like a wellness retreat for your taste buds.
And big news for the smoothie lovers out there. Tropic Fan Fest is back from November 3rd to November 9th at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
I gotta check my calendar. I gotta make it to Tropic Fan Fest. That means free smoothies with bowl or food purchase for Tropic Reward members every day, all week long. Not a member? Download the app and join today to get in on the Tropic Fan Fest fun. To redeem, simply order in-app, online, or in the cafe during the November 3rd to 9th window, and then pair your favorite smoothie with a bowl or a food item, and boom, free smoothie. From the fan-favorite Bahama Mama smoothie to the acai bowl with Nutella topped with fresh fruit, and even the crave-worthy
Caribbean jerk.
chicken wrap, packed with bold flavors. Tropical Smoothie Cafe has something for everyone. Just download the app, sign up for Tropic Rewards, and start sipping. Visit tropicalsmoothiecafe.com to find a cafe near you. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast.
You know what? I'm going to start today. I'm going to really do you dirty, Andy.
Okay.
Jack Black, take it away.
Spelling bee. Spelling bee.
Woo!
And what's the answer?
That is a fire theme.
It's a fire theme, but don't get distracted because what we need now is to know how it went today.
I fucking needed one hint.
Yeah.
What a fucking loser.
Ask me what word, Keith.
Turn in your Mensa card, dumbass.
Okay.
What was the word?
What was that?
Frou-frou, man.
Frou-frou.
Yeah.
How do you spell frou-frou?
So really, he just missed one word twice because it's
That's right.
F-R-O-U, F-R-O-U.
In a way, I feel like you're a classier guy for not knowing
That's
that.
English? That's not French?
I mean,
we say it. But
I've gotten it before. Let's say that.
You would have gotten it on the spelling bee. You just didn't.
do they allow words that have become, American English, but are actually other languages words?
I mean, again, the long promise probably never going to happen pod with Sam Mazursky. We're going to come at him hard for this.
Gonna get him hard. That, attaint. What happened to attaint?
A lot of words. I'm keeping a list now, Andy, of words that used to be accepted that aren't.
Attaint is a word? Attaint?
It was for a while. 2 T's. It's not what you think.
Yeah.
No, obviously.
Wait, hold on. You think that Sam Mazursky approves every single word on the spelling bee every
It's
day?
his bee. He's the only name on the bee.
But
Yeah.
They could say, like, from a team of people.
Yorm, in that world, he's a god.
Okay. In this world.
He's like the Will Shorts of the spelling bee.
Okay.
He's the Thanos of the spelling bee, Yorm.
You don't think he uses a
He
generator?
snaps his finger, words disappear.
Lexicon.
Is can I really ask, is attaint like if you tainted something, like you stuck your finger in the pie, you tainted the pie, is that the version of it? Is it?
You think you're using it like I tainted that pie with my thumb?
Yeah, that's my question. These guys don't know. They don't even know what words mean. They just type in the
thing
letters.
we really need to stress, Keeve, is we don't care about what the words mean or how to use them in sentences.
Okay.
We're just trying to fill out the bee.
How excited were you guys? Just if we're doing like Morning Zoo Crew anyways, how excited were you guys that 6-7 was chosen as dictionary.com's word of the year?
That seems crazy to
Even
me.
though it's just two numbers.
Yeah,
pretty
it's not
bummed.
a word.
That seems like clickbait put for word of the year.
Here's another word that used to work, guys, and don't ask me what it means. Tontine.
Oh, that sounds French too.
Tontine used to work, and then at some point,
Isn't that when you have a ton of creatine?
They don't accept that anymore?
I mean, I wrote used to work next to it on my notes.
I used to do a ton of creatine.
This absolutely rocks. Seth, to circle back, you're kind of my spelling bay.
Thanks,
Oh.
bud.
Also, a taint is affect or infect with disease or corruption. That's the second definition on
That's
the
right
internet.
then. So you
Yeah.
tainted that pie with your
Yeah.
thumb is correct.
That's right. I corrupted
Spending a lot
it.
of time on this
Well,
hypothetical pie.
I know
that-
someone else who did something to a pie with not their thumb.
Are we talking about American Pie, the movie?
Great movie.
Yes, brother. Do you remember that? Can you imagine?
If the mom came in and was like, who attainted my apple pie?
Okay, imagine this. You're in high school. You're like, what does it feel like?
You're like, look, I want to attaint something, but I don't know what to attaint.
I went to see a movie in whatever late 90s. When did that movie come out, American Pie? 97?
That's a good guess.
That's a really good
All
one.
right. So I went to see American Pie with my good friend. No, I didn't. I went to see a movie with my good friend, Peter Gross. The trailer for American Pie murdered harder than any trailer I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because I think pretty much the pie fucking was in the trailer.
Yeah, it crushed.
Crushed. The next trailer, because we were like at an independent.
1999.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Go
I
ahead.
thought it was 99. I'm not even joking.
All right, so 99. But we were at an independent movie theater in Chicago, like the Music Box or something, or Piper's Alley. And then the next trailer was like a coming of age, I want to say like gay film about two young men. And it was like very serious and playing very somber. And my friend Pete Gross screamed, more pie fucking.
Oh,
Huge laugh.
yeah. So he was already piggybacking it off the trailer.
The trailer, because it was very unfair for the second sort of serious movie, which had like real like Wuthering Heights vibes to have to follow the American Pie trailer.
Yeah.
You know what? America agreed with him.
Yeah. Emma Stone was on the show tonight.
Okay.
While we're talking.
They say hi to her in the past for us.
What do you think I brought up to her and showed an art card of?
Can we say that Seth's name dropping when his whole career is like meeting people every day?
No, you're right. It's not name dropping. It's just my life.
It's just
It's
your
his
life.
job.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's my job.
But for all of us, though,
He
it's
didn't go
like
out of his
despicable.
way to bring it up. And it's pertinent to the cast
All right, fine.
because he's going to say that he brought up I Broke My Arm, her digital short, or Wish It Would Rain.
Come on. I brought up I broke my arm.
Wish it was rain. It was the assistant with the giant butt.
I caught myself as I was saying.
Yeah. Let somebody else bring up I broke my arm.
It could have been turn up the beef, Andy.
Yeah, it could have been
Okay,
turned up
so
the beef.
Seth, how'd it go when you brought it up?
It went great. She basically explained how talk shows worked because she goes, it was so funny because I talked to a producer first and literally the first thing the producer said was, Seth will probably want to talk about I Wish It Would Rain.
The thing no one knows about.
And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
And by the way, nobody loves SNL more than Emma Stone. Nobody loves digital shorts more than Emma Stone. She definitely was like, I think I've only watched it that night.
Yeah, if then.
Yeah, if that. She
Yeah.
was probably doing a costume change when it was
We
playing.
should send her the dress version, the long one.
I mean, I can't wait. I mean, we're going to probably do 2 episodes on I Wish It Would Rain.
I mean, here's what's fair. We shouldn't talk about this now, but she was only on set for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe.
Well, that's what I stressed to her. I'm like, I'm not busting on it because you're in it. Like, you had very little to do with it. And then I showed the picture and she said it was the only time people didn't edit out her real butt.
That's actually the real one.
She's like, that's my real butt. And they always like take it out in digital effects, but they finally.
Yeah, that's why we were so quick to shoot because we were just like, oh, this is perfect. You know, no notes.
Yeah, in and out 20 minutes. Usually there's an extra hour built on for butt removal.
Yeah.
per butt addition.
That's right.
So such good vibes. Emma Stone.
Andy took me shopping this morning, probably right when you were talking to Emma Stone on national TV. We went to a
true.
clothing store.
I think
did.
you had good vibes right now because I feel like there's great vibes.
Oh,
right
it's
now.
great vibes right now. I mean, maybe it's probably like, we've cut a tail of Emma Stone vibes. But now he took you shopping. Does that mean he picks you up, Keith?
I drove
Okay.
and we went to breakfast. That was the actual destination.
Great.
Yeah, you
But
remember
then-
when Julia Roberts picked up Richard Gere in Pretty Woman
Uh-huh.
so he
Oh.
could take her shopping?
I didn't know how to drive stick. And so I was like, Andy, you got to get in here. I was grinding the gears.
See, like chicunch up to his house.
What is
Oh,
this
man.
technology?
Andy, was breakfast sort of just like a ruse to then say like, hey, should we get some
No.
clothes?
Yeah, he just
I'm
picked a
gonna-
place next
Look
to
at that red dress.
I'm going to straight up brag. We went to the soft opening of Phil Rosenthal and Nancy Silverton's new diner in
Oh,
LA.
wow.
Yeah, it opens in a couple weeks, but this was a friends and family morning.
Yeah.
What is Phil's Netflix show? Feed Phil?
Somebody feed Phil.
Somebody
Yeah.
feed Phil.
Yeah.
So I would imagine a diner of his is a really good situation.
It was fantastic.
They've been threatening to open it for a few years, and it's been on our calendar of like, oh, that's going to be so good. Well, and then that chef is a very famous chef who has that restaurant, Mozza. So if you just pictured this most standard diner menu, where every diner item is just done perfectly.
And we're not just saying that because they gave us a free bottle of their signature hot sauce, Seth. I'm not for fucking
We're
sale.
not-
These
yeah,
taste buds
exactly.
are not for sale.
Yeah. It would take a fair amount more than one bottle of hot sauce, perhaps a case.
Yeah. Or even like 2.
Or just another reservation in the next couple weeks. But next door, there's a store that's my exact style, where everything inside I would wear.
Keith was literally like, this is my real life Dan Flashes.
It's true.
And did you have any expectation about that this store was going to be pro Keith?
I knew it was there. And
Okay.
when we parked, I was like, oh, we're in front of a store. When we're done eating, we're going in there.
Wait, before you get to what your style is, can we guess what your style is? Because is it all Rocky related shirts and basically
That's fair.
and friends related sweatshirts?
I did at some point years ago discover the merch store on Sylvester Stallone's website, and it became 50% of my entire closet within weeks.
Those were
I had
good
bought
days.
like 6 shirts, 5 tank tops, just had all kinds of stuff from just.
It was a fun one for us because I so wanted to get on board and encourage you, but like I was always slightly bummed out by it.
Yeah.
Can I say something that's really fun about knowing you guys? Like when Yorm said Rocky shirts, I sometimes think Rocky might be like Bay Area slang that I missed. And I'm like, I wonder what Rocky shirts mean. And I love when it's just literally.
It's
No,
the
it's
what you
Rocky.
think.
It was
yeah.
Rambo and Rocky stuff.
And when I said friends, the show Friends.
He's got deep cuts, like you'd have just a tank top with a drawing of a tiger on it.
Oh,
that
right.
you wouldn't know, but it's from Rocky 2, and it's what's embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Gotcha.
And then there were some that just said Rocky.
Right.
One said Rambo, and as if I had been on the crew of the the second to last Rambo that was like in Burma or whatever.
I just want to reiterate, Keith paid full price. He's not on the take here.
Yeah.
When he went on the website.
Exactly. I just went to the merch store and put in my credit
This
card.
wasn't like buy 6 Rocky shirts, get a free bottle of hot sauce situation.
If we're doing unsolicited plugs, I think people need to know.
Also, I bought everything today at the clothing store that I bought. Andy sat there like we were in a clothing montage. He sat in the little chair. It's a very small store.
So now Pretty Woman is doubled up. Your
That's
second
right.
Pretty Woman moment of the day.
Exactly. And then I would come out wearing a new button-up shirt and go, and he'd go,
And I was like,
that's
yes.
good. Yeah, that's good. Buy
And
that.
Keith, what did I say when you came out in those pants? Not the good ones.
Yeah, I don't remember your exact wording, but you told the
I
truth.
said, no, you can see too much.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was there a Jason Alexander type working at the store who was a little snooty? Maybe thought Keith didn't have the scratch to pay for all the clothes?
Jason Alexander's the friend. He's not the snooty.
Oh, you're right.
People that work
Sorry.
there. He's the friend that propositions her later. And
Yeah,
I
my
think
bad.
that's being generous saying propositions. He's a little,
he's like the coworker.
he's a little aggresso.
Yeah, he's the one who is who just gets misunderstood.
right. Okay. Hot,
No!
No, I'm
take.
just saying it was a different time.
Seth, it's not
Yeah.
that kind of podcast.
No, Hector Alonso. Now Kevin's typing in with Hector Alonso.
Elizondo.
Yeah, he wouldn't be rude.
No, he's not. He's the guy that works at the hotel who is like the
Capable of being rude.
Yeah, he's like the
Congratulations, Kevin. You've humiliated yourself, dude.
he's the concierge who always has a soft spot for her and actually like pulls strings to help her fit in and is like the fairy godmother of the thing.
What this is now, this isn't like a rewatch podcast about Pretty Woman. It's a podcast about people who need to rewatch Pretty Woman.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be a dream. Gary Marshall's classic.
Gary Marshall. Ah.
Can I just quickly ask a question?
Yes.
Yorm, how's that pelvis?
I have nerve pain all down my left side that I haven't had for a little while, so that gets me a little nervous, Andy. But besides
But is that good news? Like the feeling nerve pain means they're coming back?
I think so, but I had this like very like my feet are in lava kind of feeling for like a week, a couple weeks back. That's gone away, and now it's back again, Seth. So it's a little hard for me to say that that's good. But every time I somehow describe pain to a doctor, they're like, "Right on, yes, that's great." And I'm like, okay, well, not great for me, but.
Yeah.
Is it Dr. Spaceman from 30 Rock?
It's better than numbness, which I guess is the alternative.
Yeah.
Wait, Keith, what is your style now, though? I want to go back to what your style is. It similar?
is it Dr.
No,
Kevorkian?
Andy did say what it was. I came out in 3 different
fucking kill
things.
me.
He liked them all, and then he went, "Here's what your style is." And he said, and it works because it's true. Do you remember what you said?
Yeah, what is it?
What did I say?
You said like a middle-aged man who used to skate.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, you're a grown man who used to skate and is still pretty cool.
By the way, if you watch any Epically Later, Vice Magazine's Epically Later, every single dude dresses exactly like that because they're all like skaters and they're pretty cool.
There you go.
Where's the store? I got to go. It sounds great.
Oh, we're not doing free plugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gatekeeping this one. I don't want a bunch of people coming in there.
Got to find that diner.
Let's just say it's very close to Phil Rosenthal's new diner, which we love.
Okay, great.
Yeah. That one's easily Googleable.
Yes.
Listen, if I thought they'd give me free stuff, I would.
Yeah.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
I shared the photo with you guys, but again, I think we all like sharing our stories about getting the Kuwait Army. I was at a fantastic event. It's to support the Headstrong Project, which is an incredible organization that provides mental health services to our nation's vets.
Mm-hmm. How much they paying you to plug that, Seth?
2 hot sauce. So
No, it sounds wonderful.
1 Cholula, 1 Sriracha. Not good stuff.
It sounds wonderful. I'm sorry, I interrupted to do a joke.
But
It's
then
a serious thing.
a gentleman walks over to me, full dress, full military
Yes,
dress.
yes.
And walks over, and it's the dream to have a guy from the actual military say Kuwait Army, and then to be able to say to him, righteous kill.
Mm-hmm.
And his
I believe if your allegiance is to an army above the United States, that's considered treason.
But you know what? It's approvable treason
Gotcha.
on this pod.
Yeah.
So I believe Teddy, that is a name, who's currently also a New York City fireman. I'm just going to give a shout out to Teddy.
Oh, this guy's a hero.
Guy's a hero.
Bless your heart. That's the fucking greatest.
Many layers over.
And again, we have blown up his spot. He is serving 2 masters by being in both the U.S. and Kuwait Army. And
Sorry if we get you in trouble.
Now he's going to get court-martialed for treason now.
Hopefully there's not a conflict of interest. Hopefully
Yes.
our goals stay aligned.
yes, that is not a tribunal that we will be appearing at on your behalf. you have taken this path on your own, Teddy. Anyway, I met him and his wife. They were awesome. Anyway,
I mean, I'm sure you've maybe combed through the comments of last week, Seth, already, and I might be stealing this one from something you have planned later.
I haven't actually, so go nuts.
Well, there was one specific one, but there were many good ones, but there's one really specific one that I thought, and it applies to me. It says, first Seth's Corner, then we got Yorm's Thorns, and now we have Keeves Peeves.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
That's pretty accurate.
Keeves Peeves.
This is the part of the show where Keeve complains.
Keeves Peeves jump in the line willy-nilly.
I feel like Andy should definitely sing that song.
Yeah.
Whenever you got something to complain about.
Keeves Peeves, if only he hadn't said them out loud, I could sleep at night.
Again, I apologize for that.
Do you?
I also, just to let everybody know that the Keeves Peeves were like deep seated. So he went after Kreisel. We know he loves Kreisel.
Yeah.
And then we reached out to see if Kreisel wanted to send a voice note in. And Andy wrote, this is on the text chain, did he listen to last week's so he knows how to clap back? # clap back. And then Keeve wrote, or take the L. Like Keeve's just still.
Yeah, he won't back off it.
Did he write
He's
back?
such
Do
a
we have
little
our answer?
snake. He sent in a voice note. Do we want to start there?
Yes, please. Let's start there.
Hi, this is Jonathan Kreisel, the director of the SNL digital short called Sergio.
It's called The Curse.
Got back to me that I guess
First
Akiva
brand.
Schaffer was saying that
Gaffer.
there was some 180 line breakage, which I'm sure he explained thoroughly.
He didn't listen?
Yeah, I don't know if he's familiar with some of the filmmakers like Director Bong, Paul Greengrass.
I'd love to show the Parasite line break. It's
see.
so meticulous. I know the exact one he's
Don't
talking
talk
about.
over
you know,
him.
countless others. Sometimes it's an artistic choice. Artistry is part of the filmmaking process, and it's not always a quote unquote mistake. Sometimes filmmakers know the rules to break them. And in this instance, I think it was done more for the emotional reason. When these people see
that's
John
what I
Hamm Sergio breaking through the wall
Easiest lie.
with a saxophone, their world is turned 180, as they say.
Yes.
So they're completely thrown off. The audience should feel thrown off when they look there. They're like, where is this? I feel discombobulated, as do the people in that scene. Imagine yourself sitting in a conference room, a man explodes through a wall playing a saxophone. I guess that's normal to certain people, but to me, I wanted to capture the craziness of that. And I looked up, So, I want to start a beef. But
That's really good.
yeah.
Thank you, Kreisel.
That was excellent. I have no comments, no notes on that voice note.
Lovely.
My only comment is that if Kreitzel had been here saying that live, he would have reacted the same way to our reactions, which is to quietly ignore them and just plow ahead.
Yeah, and just continue on.
That's good.
Oh, that's the best way to deal with us.
It is the best way to deal with
Very
it.
good.
I texted Kreitzel to say how wonderful it's been hearing his voice on the pod. And in one of those moments where I hope he still has the same number because it's been forever. And he did. And it is the best.
What's his number? Say it out loud.
I don't want to tell you guys.
Oh, all right.
Support for the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast comes from Airbnb. I wish I'd roped Liz into this because it's her parents. When her parents come to town, we have a guest room, but it's quite small for two people to stay in, and then they're in your kitchen, stuff like that, and they're lovely. But, it's nice to have a little extra space. So she has taken it upon herself to find them their own space on Airbnb nearby. And they love it because they borrow one of our cars or rent a car, and they live over there, and they can watch their TV as loud as they want, and they can do what they want. But then when they come over to us, they're cheery-eyed and bright because they aren't invading our space and feeling bad about it.
Well, that's what
they've
you
refreshed.
want from parents to be
Oh
able
my
to
God, Yorm, you're here? You scared the shit out of me.
No, sorry, I was here the whole time. That's what you want from parents or parents-in-law, for them to be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, so you can just hand them your kids and be like,
There you go.
Get gone.
Well, I love staying in welcoming homes that I book on Airbnb, but it's got me thinking my home could do the same for someone else. You've been to my house, Yorm. What would you pay for my house?
$1,000? I'm not good with prices.
Sold! Come over here and give me $1,000 and I'll go somewhere else. I already put love into all the details of my home. Why not help someone feel comfortable and taken care of while they're traveling when I'm away from home? Think about it, Yorm. If you host your home on Airbnb while you're traveling, it's a great way to offset some of the costs of your own trip. The extra income you make could be put towards an upcoming trip of your own. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host.
Support comes from Naked Wines. Do you ever walk into a wine store and have no idea what brand to get? Yes, me too. I'm Yorma. Well, stop wasting time at that grocery store or whatever store staring at that giant wall of wine, because Naked Wines is what you need. Naked Wines is a wine club that directly connects you with the world's best independent winemakers so that you can get world-class wine delivered straight to your door. Use the word island for the code and password at nakedwines.com and get $100 off your first order. That's 6 bottles for just $39.99. That's amazing. Now, I, as you guys know, have some back issues and pelvis issues, so I'm not allowed to drink wine at the moment. But I was watching my mom enjoy Naked Wine just last night, which was amazing. It was a bottle that was delicious. I don't even know what it was, but she just kept bragging about how great it was and really rubbing it in my face that I couldn't have any. Now is the time to join Naked Wine's community. Head to nakedwines.com/island. Click enter voucher and then put in the code ISLAND for both the code and password for $100 off your first order. That's 6 bottles for only $39.99 with shipping included. That's $100 off your first 6 bottles at nakedwine.com/island and use the code and password ISLAND for 6 bottles of wine for only $39.99. That's Naked Wines.
All right. So were there any other comments? Did you see anything else, Keeve, worth talking about?
I just wonder how the Quades felt about Akiva coming in so hot,
Yeah.
Did you find some good ones, Andy? I mean, there was lots of them, but I didn't collect them because you've been doing such a good job of collecting.
I know. I will say it's tough.
Well, I have one thing that I do want to say, just because this sort of piggybacks onto Seth's. I just wanted to say that I got a wonderful letter and note from a woman that we all met and her daughter years ago. In 2003, we did a Make-A-Wish Zoom with a girl named Olivia.
You mean 2023, I think.
Oh, sorry. What did I say?
2003.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not 2003. And
Keeve Peeves!
I got an unbelievably sweet note from Olivia, who she's had a degenerative disease for a while, and she's gone through so many different things in her life. And she has an organization with her mom called I Can, I Will that benefits the Seattle Children's Hospital. And I Zoomed with them again for like an hour the other day, and they're just the sweetest people. And I wanted to give a shout out to that particular organization.
Nice.
Because they just raised $100,000 for this fun run that they did.
That's wonderful.
That is awesome.
That's awesome. I remember that Zoom well, and she was very sweet, and she had really funny questions that she had, I think, worked on with her dad.
She's a
I believe.
really funny person. Olivia's just a hysterical kid.
Yorm, I want you to know how badly I wanted to call you out on name dropping, but I didn't.
With Olivia?
Yeah.
Name dropping Olivia, the coolest kid.
Yeah. You can call me out.
Shout out to Olivia and her great organization. It does chap me a little bit that the first time I mention a charity I'm involved with,
Right.
That's fair.
like Yorm has to immediately pile on.
That's fair. Like clap back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like, I kind of thought this would be like my GoFundMe episode.
Yeah.
Well, I donated to the organization, and you can too. We'll provide a link. And maybe Seth can do that too, but I don't know if he is even that involved in the organization that he was
No, I think
plugging in.
I think the Headstrong gets the note to go straight to hell.
Here's a comment I like. It's on YouTube. It's from A to Z Farm. I would like Yorma to know that my dogs occasionally take gabapentin, but also I used to have a miniature horse that took 1,600 milligrams
Whoa.
of gabapentin per dose.
Beat
he
me.
never fell off a ladder, but he did occasionally climb stairs that became problematic because he couldn't easily get back down. There you go.
Okay, first of all, the doctors told me that I maxed it out, and there was no more to take after that. But I guess you can just take as much as you want, right?
Well, if you're a horse.
And second of all,
Oh, that's it.
second of all,
I'm jealous of that horse.
great.
As a reminder that I think it's really important for everybody to listen to every episode, this was a comment, Keeve, based on an ad read, something I said in the ad read about our good friends at Viore. Somebody wrote, "Wear the clothes that Keeve's wife Liz wears when she plays tennis." What does that mean?
Oh, that was a quote from you. That's what you said on the Viore ride. Yeah, wear the clothes that Keeve's wife wears. Yeah, you gotta listen to everything, even the ads, or you're gonna get left behind.
This is an interesting note. Please bring back the original pre-recorded Seth's Corner theme song. It's painful listening to your ad lib.
No, that's fair. I agree with that
Oh,
one.
no, me and Andy keep requesting because he ad-libs it and they used to replace it with the pre-record. And then we were like, no, he makes it up every week.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, can you do one for me? I have a weird little corner of Seth's Corner that I'd love to talk about real quick.
Okay, so we'll fuck that person and just
fuck that
ignore
person.
it
This is a
entirely.
big no.
Seth's Corner. This is the part of the show where Seth talks about what he did that week. We think, go Seth.
Hey, Polar hosted SNL, and I wrote a sketch and submitted it to the table. And I heard I didn't embarrass myself. Obviously, it didn't make the show. But I did want to share that I wrote a sketch where she played a haunted doll at an inn. And every time the innkeeper left, she asked the person who was staying in the room if they knew what the Wi-Fi was.
She's like an Annabelle.
Yeah, she was an Annabelle. I think her name was Beth Annabelle. I named Beth Annalee. Beth Annalee.
She's stuck in a hotel. She needs to get on that Wi-Fi.
She needs the Wi-Fi.
That's an evergreen sketch.
Yeah. It's one, you know what it is? A classic, gets a laugh at pitch and actually is unsustainable as a sketch. But
This person said Keeve really tapped into his inner Simon for this voice note.
Oh, they think you're Simon.
Yeah, that's so weird because we're three Alvins.
Yeah, I mean...
and then...
the three Alvins. So before The Lonely Island, you guys are going to be called the three Alvins?
Yeah.
Were we?
Just three Alvins, three leaders.
three Alvins.
It's tough to know who's Alvin because Yorm's character on the pod really has been coming up the ranks.
Yeah.
I mean, according to the fans, look, I can control what people like.
He said he's rising up the ranks. Forget about the part where he says his character. The ranks are just us four.
Yeah.
So would you say you fell a Theodore but landed in Alvin?
Oh, no, I was never Theodore. Seth, you don't get it. We've always been Alvins. We're just different kinds of Alvins. It's a different ways to be irritating.
This one says, I love how the response to Keeve complaints is, quote, shut up, nerd.
Keeve, did people agree with you, though? Or did they, when they hit us in the tittus, or did they think you were being a jerk?
I would say most of them that responded about me at all were positive, like agreeing with me, but not at the cost of the short. They were just either saying like, oh, that was so interesting. Some were even saying, I was a little disoriented and now I know why. Some were saying, it didn't bump me, but I do see what he's saying. There was one guy that I saw that actually said that he didn't mind the jump in the lines, but as somebody who has photographed, he did agree that the whole thing looked like it was raw footage. And he knows the look.
And you expect me to believe that?
Well, there's receipts. They're pretty easy to find.
Someone did write, the number of dads on this podcast who think babies are born covered in placenta was alarming.
I just didn't. I noticed that on my listen.
We just were saying words. And
I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be rude to our guests.
We didn't clean it up because we were moving forward.
We know.
Oh, was that our guest? I remember hearing it when I was listening, and he's the only one that's not a dad. So,
although, by the way, he fucking jumped down my throat because I said impeachably instead of unimpeachably.
Yeah,
right.
Everybody's real proud of old John Hamm for grammar policing me.
Let him know about amniotic fluid.
Well, don't you say that that it's afterbirth, and technically placenta is a kind of afterbirth.
Yeah, but they're covered in amniotic fluid. If they're covered in the placenta, then something went wrong, I would assume.
No, what you want to do is snag that placenta and make it into the capsules.
Yeah.
To help with postpartum. What are we even doing?
Norm, that's what your legs need. Get 4 gabapentin, 1 placenta pill.
The amount of people who have told me that I should fly to Colombia or to Tijuana and get stem cells is alarming. Like it's always super jacked friends of mine who are like, you know what you should do, and I'm like, I'm not flying to Colombia.
Who are you hanging out with?
I know, it's so funny. That's immediately what I wanted to know.
MMA fighters
that are super jacked and tell you.
It's Keith Jardine that said that. Here.
Oh, and then he stood up and walked away. Did he actually fall off a ladder?
He just stood up. Yeah,
he really did just fully stand up and walk away.
Dude, Eric Andre might be onto something. His wheelchair's there. He's gone.
He got up.
He forgot the con.
He got up fast.
He forgot the grift, and he just got up oh, hold on 1 second.
He was like, hold on, my food's here.
Yeah.
And he just jumped up.
We was like, what the fuck?
This is some dirty, rotten scoundrel shit happening.
Fully cartwheeled over to the door.
All right, now he's making a point to show that there's crutches.
I gotta lower myself down slowly. I'm such a liar.
Hey, he's back.
Welcome back.
Did I get a name drop after I said Keith Jardine and then just dropped the headphones?
Yeah, and just got up and just skipped away on 2 working legs.
We were more taken with how quickly you jumped out of your chair with 2 working legs.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny is that people get really freaked out. The sympathy just drops off so fast. The minute you're in a wheelchair, pop up, people are like, fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like cheating.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm a little worried you don't realize why.
No, I went from the chair to the crutches, guys,
Gotcha,
and then I came back in the chair. The chair's very comfortable.
Okay, so...
I have one more before we move on. Because again, I think we're just kind of dodging, moving on to these shorts.
Another great ep of Yorm and the Gang. Righteous Kill. That's one of them.
All right. My character.
Obviously, we talked about one of the denser sketch structures that we all adore, which was Closet Organizer.
Yeah.
Into the bar scene that calls back Closet Organizer.
Yeah.
Very rare. I reached out to our friends Will Forte and John Solomon with the question of tell us everything about the process, because I was so fascinated as to what they remembered about what they came up with first, when they realized there would be a callback to it, how they felt about it. And so here's a voice note from Will Forte with the instruction, tell us everything you remember.
Oh, dear.
Is it 15 minutes?
Gentlemen, I have such a huge apology to give you. You had reached out for me to send a voice memo, and I was going crazy at work, and I totally spaced.
Okay.
And so the information that I was supposed to give you about the Closet Organizer from last week, I have to give you for this week's podcast. So I apologize. But here is everything I remember about that week with the Closet Organizer.
Great already.
I don't really remember anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember stuff getting thrown at me. I remember sitting down on stage in this setting, a bar setting with John Hamm, and that's about it. Yeah. I remember we were Tarky Fensington, I think, and Resden Bonner. And I still don't know which one was which. I think I'm Tarky and John was Resden. Every time we see each other, we ask each other who was who, and then I think that's what we came up with. And that's it. That's all I remember. I do kind of seem to remember that we thought it was kind of a big deal because Lauren let us do a two-parter, which didn't seem like there were a ton of two-parters back then. So that was exciting. And the fact that they stayed in for the live show was fun for us. But that's about it. Okay, sorry again for this kind of pretty shitty voice memo coming a week late. I'll probably go to hell for this. But I really enjoyed being here with you. Love you.
Wait, what are the other two-parters that they're like? Obviously, like the McGervers were reoccurring, but are there other two-parters that happened in our era?
There's the one Seth wrote with Zach, right?
Yeah, Daryl's House is my two-parter.
Oh, right.
That I have a lot of affection for. I will say it's so fun to find out that his recall of that is the same that we have for the film Pretty Woman, which none of us were in and none of us wrote.
I think I was Turkey.
Just the casting element.
Yeah, that's true. All right, you guys. So real quick, first we have the Ashton Kutcher show has Tudor, which is a sketch that does not air, a digital short that does not air.
Yeah, right.
And we talked about this a little at some point in the past, right?
I feel like we did.
We discussed it. I feel bad because, obviously Questlove is Quaid Army, and it is not righteous that he has a cameo in a digital short that could not make the cut.
Right.
Yeah.
Apologies, I think, are owed.
Do we want to watch it or no?
Not really. There's not much. Well, we could watch it.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Let's watch it. Will you do the honor, Skeeve?
Before we play it, I just want to... The setup was Twitter was just coming out as a thing, and Ashton Kutcher was like the spokesman for Twitter. That was how they launched it.
He might have had the most followers of anybody at that point.
They gave him a huge amount of points in it, I believe, to be the spokesman. Mm-hmm. I might be misremembering that, but that was my understanding. And then he was hosting, and when Twitter was first a thing, I remember all of us being like, what? You just constantly, like, we were basically like, the whole concept of social media, we was like, that sounds really annoying. But he obviously was great and game. And the other part of it was we didn't have a short, and it was one of those weeks where they really told us we had to. And so this is what I came up with, and I wrote it, and Kreisel directed it, and then they cut it, and I was so pissed. And it wasn't because I loved the short so much, it was because they had forced us to make one and then cut it. And then, the next day I was fine.
I think you will watch it now and think this is okay that it got cut, right?
Again, though, it was not about the quality of the short.
It was just being forced and then having it cut.
Yeah, it was I told you! But as we've mentioned, we kind of ran out of goodwill when Shirani happened.
But also I'm going to make a guess here, vaguely remembering this, is that it's better than a lot of things that do air. Like from us, not even talking about the rest of anybody else, but like the ones of ours that we're like, oh, why did that air? Because in that episode, he needed it. And this one, I remember being more solid, potentially, than some of the other things we've done that did get on TV.
Well, I can't wait to watch it.
Well, let's check it out.
All right. Is it? It's not playing for me. Is it playing at all, though?
No.
Is the time code moving? No. There it is. But why?
Maybe it's working on the singularity.
Here, let me unshare in hand.
Maybe it's working on the singularity, or
that's my joke for any technology that's not working. Sorry, working on destroying all of you.
Yeah. Hey, this subway door is jammed. Oh yeah. Well.
Circuit's busy.
Over the past year, I've gained a lot of attention for my involvement with Twitter. But recently, I started to feel like Twitter just wasn't enough. I wanted to give my followers total access. They knew what was coming out of my mind, but not what was coming out of my body. And that's why I developed the first flagellant networking system, Tudor.
It's really ingenious. Every time Ashton has a gaseous emission, or Gishin, as we call it, then it's broadcast to his millions of followers around the world, or then alerted with a distinctive ringtone.
The process is simple. First, I attach the receiving pad to the flesh side of my undergarments. Then, I run a non-toxic wire up the middle of my seat, lodging it in place, and plugging it into my mobile device. Then, I pretty much kick back and bust some ass.
I have to say, when Ashton first told me this idea, I was against it. But now, I'm still against it.
It was a good system, but it still wasn't quite capturing the essence of Ashton. And a big part of that experience is smell.
Adding the scent burst was a challenge, but Ashton insisted.
Stefan Horkings.
Phase just sucked.
Tutor uses microcrystal technology to translate the entire gamut of flatulent subtlety. Whether it's SBD, church house creepers, crunchy frogs, drifters, Jimmy Buffets, cooked cauliflower cocktails, low-flying jets, crack rattlers, simple putt-putts, bossa nova, pumpernickel slammies, advanced putt-putts, thunder dumplings, or ripped horns. We wanted everyone to experience Ashton's gushions in all their glorious shades.
I actually didn't realize what I was signing up for initially, and I tried to unsubscribe a bunch of times, but I haven't been able to. I like that 70s show okay, but this just seems invasive.
Ashton's been eating beans again.
Dude, what is that smell?
Ashton Kutcher just farted.
Oh, very cool.
I was in Led Zeppelin.
Sorry, let me take this. Hello?
Oh, it's a toot! It's a Kutcher toot! Oh God, it's in my mouth! It's getting in my mouth!
So subscribe today, Tutor, because I'm that important.
Ashton's at McDonald's.
Well, there's a couple things I did enjoy about that. I was in Led Zeppelin, ending strong with Yay!
Director extraordinaire Jonathan Kreisel has joined the pod.
Fight!
I said no notes on your voice note. It was very good, Kreisel. We already listened to it.
I mean, like a Stanley Kubrick backdrop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's a cinephile, and he knows his stuff.
MC Escher.
Yes.
Three-dimensional.
Kreisel, did you pop on in time to see Tudor?
I just watched it. I was trying to find it earlier. I couldn't even find it.
Well, it didn't air.
It didn't air.
Well, they never put it out at all?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Thoughts on Tudor? Tell me everything. Don't hold back.
Well, how are the eye lines, first of all, Keith?
The islands were perfect. I mean, that is a fully realized idea. Maybe, not the best one of all time, but it is all there. And you've got the Them Crooked Vultures cameo and the Questlove cameo. It is thorough.
Ashton's being a super good sport.
Oh my God, he's so scared. Akiva is so scared that you're on the pod that he's just gushing. It's disgusting.
Kreisel, did you hear my voice note last week?
No.
It started with apologies and stuff. It was not cruel, but I didn't hold any punches, so you should hear it. But your response was perfect. But yeah, Tudor is very arable, and your effects
Pun
work
intended.
is very
Pun intended.
clean. Arable because of farts.
Yeah,
I did like when Jenny Slate gets the burst, and you guys did like you wafted air in her face.
Yeah.
Like her hair blows back from the phone.
It's funny to see the phones. It's so dated.
I know. It is genuinely it's like BlackBerry stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss that QWERTY.
But the technology was actually more advanced because it could do smells, which we can't do anymore.
Right. I think
So you're saying phones have gotten worse in the world
Yeah, they
of
can't
Tudor.
do air blasts or air blasts.
I think everyone knows our stance on that.
Wait, you guys, I have to bounce. I'm very sorry, but I'm very glad that there's
That's all right, bro.
now
We got
another
Kreisel.
shock jock to. Yeah, exactly. I love you, Kreisel.
As long as it's always 4 shock jocks, then the equation the boat doesn't tip over.
Yeah, the universe keeps its balance.
Exactly. As long as I'm still the most popular character.
Okay, Yorm, is there anything you want to say before you go?
Yes, I think Kreisel's right. Whatever, just in this particular battle, I'm pro Kreisel and anti Akiva. I love you guys.
Great, that's insane.
Okay, bye, Yorma.
Bye.
Get to the chopper!
Support comes from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, they believe enjoying the fun and taste of the tropics is the little getaway you need every day. Tropical Smoothie Cafe brings the goodness and made-to-order smoothies and food and more good vibes with add-ins like almonds, spinach, kale, chia seeds, and ginger, or supplements like Fat Burner or Energizer. Bowls and made-to-order wraps, all made with better-for-you ingredients and full of tropic vibes. Every sip and bite feels like a wellness retreat for your taste buds.
And big news for the smoothie lovers out there. Tropic Fan Fest is back from November 3rd to November 9th at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
I gotta check my calendar. I gotta make it to Tropic Fan Fest. That means free smoothies with bowl or food purchase for Tropic Reward members every day, all week long. Not a member? Download the app and join today to get in on the Tropic Fan Fest fun. To redeem, simply order in-app, online, or in the cafe during the November 3rd to 9th window, and then pair your favorite smoothie with a bowl or a food item, and boom, free smoothie. From the fan-favorite Bahama Mama smoothie to the acai bowl with Nutella topped with fresh fruit, and even the crave-worthy
Caribbean jerk.
chicken wrap. packed with bold flavors. Tropical Smoothie Cafe has something for everyone. Just download the app, sign up for Tropic Rewards, and start sipping. Visit tropicalsmoothiecafe.com to find a cafe near you. Terms and conditions apply.
Support comes from Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is the don't hold back snack. They're healthy and they're tasty, so you can snack without holding back. Wonderful Pistachios is the craveable snack that tastes too good to be good for you. Irresistible flavors, honey roasted, jalapeno lime, chili roasted. Bring the heat, the sweet, or the kick to keep you coming back for more. With 6 grams of protein per serving and 0 grams of regret, Wonderful Pistachios are one of the highest protein snack nuts. If you don't believe me, ask Akiva. You didn't send anything in? Great. No shells, no limits. Don't hold back on flavors or convenience. I'll tell you what I like. It's just eating a ton of pistachios, and I'll tell you what I don't like when I forget to hide the shells, and then my wife comes home and says, did you eat all of the Wonderful Pistachios? And I say, no, I didn't. And then she'll say, well, where are all these shells from? And I'll say, your guess is as good as mine. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Do we want to just, since we have Kreitzel, do we want to jump straight to Flags of the World?
Well, hang on. Don't we want to talk for like 17 to 25 more minutes about Tudor?
Well, the audience can't see it.
That's true.
I didn't even remember them crooked vultures was a thing.
Did you like the social commentary?
I did, Andy.
I liked the moment when he says, I was in Led Zeppelin.
That was funny.
That was great. That was John Paul Jones saying he was in Led Zeppelin. I want to also say it does harken back to a simpler time where the criticism of Twitter was people just idly telling you what they were doing at any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were all just farting around on a thing as opposed to
like a cesspool
what it
for
became.
The worst people in the world.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out. Like we're at Tudor right now. It'd be a little bit better than what it is.
I want to just remind you, Seth, now that Kreisel has joined us, to tread lightly if you're going to make any kind of disparaging comment about incels.
Right.
Any politics we want to tiptoe around.
You always tell me that things. You're like, this is not the Kreitzel you worked with. That's the thing you always say to me.
You just radicalized.
Let's get to Flags of the World. Kreisel, so good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Good to see you too. Flags of the World is, I think, has a real Kreitzel stamp to it. And I mean that at a high level of compliment. Very different than anything.
Yeah, it was your idea, yes?
It feels like it was, but I don't really remember.
I think it was, and I was like, ooh, I love that. Joke bag, let's go. And then
Yeah,
we just like
joke bag.
hunkered down and thought of as many as we could.
Yeah, I just watched it. It's pretty good.
I mean, again, it's relentlessly enjoyable to watch because every second there's a new thing to look at.
Yeah.
What inspired it? Any setup here, Kreisel? Usually before we get into one, we talk about if there was any process or anything. I'm loading it up here.
I mean, to me, I'm always inspired by mundane things that should not be celebrated, and flags are unsung in the world. They're just funny. Like there's a flag for a country or whatever it is. It's like,
yes, it does feel very juvenile when you think about it.
It is juvenile.
Hearing you give that answer makes so much sense why you ended up directing Portlandias. That was a very Fred answer. Just flags.
Yeah, just to notice something that's like why.
Flags. They're just, we're proud of them. We salute them.
Yeah, and they're just weirdly different symbols for different countries.
Yeah, and people do put all this, they're just some fabric and people put all the meaning on them.
Oh, yeah, they mean so much. Stars and stripes, I mean, whatever.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you guys, I'm right up against the edge of getting offended because you know how I feel about Old Glory.
Right.
You know how I feel about Old Glory.
Yes,
of course.
You love it.
You burn it, you go to jail.
I love her, Akiva.
Okay. All right. Should we rock it?
Yeah, let's rock it.
American flag, Canadian flag, Danish flag, Spanish flag, Brit flag, Brit flag, Brett flag, Brett flag, Czech flag, Czech flag, Czech flag, Czech flag, Scotch flag, Scotty flag, Hottie and the Naughty flag, State flag, steak flag, just stepped on a rake flag, wrist flag, ankle flag, big ol' double cankle flag.
Okay.
White flag, kite flag, we love Betty White flag, Mars flag.
So, We Love Betty White flag was so pandering in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hottie and the Naughty flag was not pandering. That was a
No,
real.
it was not. I was like, ooh, that's a little.
That's a classic one for you, one for them.
Who made the beat? Do we know?
I don't know. It's enjoyable.
It might have been Catrice or somebody in the music department, do you think?
It's like a nice little laid back
Do
group.
you think we went and found it? Do you think we asked like Asa or somebody?
I was going to say Asa, but not positive.
Dang.
I like that the cankles are like baby cankles.
Yeah, we weren't like trying to go after cankles too hard. you know?
Yeah, it's like toddler cankles. Also, you and Abby seem to be having very little direction as to what exactly you want to do. Like, I like that it's kind of a loose dancing.
Whoa.
Sorry,
That's on purpose.
sorry, Kreitzel. You brought in a full choreographer.
It might take a lot of direction to get this exactly what you need.
That's true.
You got to say stop, less.
Yeah.
I liked check flag, check flag, check flag, check flag, and the last one just being a flag that is a check.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Light flag, kite flag, we love Betty White flag, Mars flag, bars flag, skag flag, jack flag, flag snack, flag shack, slagged in a flag mag, wearing garbage bags, taking
Yeah. Can I also say, when we talk about how we love Betty White flag was really for the moment, Maz flag, Boz flag, Skag flag.
Yeah.
I mean, those are three people that literally nobody in the audience in that given time would have any moment to like cheer for.
Strong disagree.
Brian Bosworth, Morrissey,
Yeah.
Ricky Skaggs.
Strong disagree. And they're still all three personal heroes.
This is on the Jennifer Lopez musical guest and host episode. So it's the J-Lo fans. And there's
I
a lot
remember
of...
Good Nights, J-Lo herself going, so rad that you shouted out Boz.
No.
Yeah, don't you remember? And then I told you at the after party.
I've been working with Boz for the last 5 years.
Say more about that because I think that's a joke.
It's not a joke. I've been working with him very intimately.
In what capacity?
He's an actor as well as a sports legend.
Mm-hmm.
And I do these commercials for Dr. Pepper, and he plays like a sheriff. It's like a recurring series. And I gotten to know him well.
And wait, how do we feel about Boz? Is Boz a good hang?
He is interesting. He has like a 30 for 30.
Can I say something? Who is Boz?
Brian Bosworth.
Brian Bosworth.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Brian Bosworth.
Yeah.
From Megaforce?
He did have one action movie, right?
No, he has a bunch.
No, it's not Megaforce, though. It's Stone Cold.
Right.
He has a 30 for 30 that is very good.
Agreed. I watched it. Did you like it as much as the Bo Jackson one?
I don't think I've seen the Bo Jackson one.
See, more proof, everyone, that we are not on the
I
take.
would imagine they're each in one another's, because Bo Jackson like famously ran him over once, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you first met him, Kreitzel, was he like, hey, I heard word you did Flags of the World?
He was. We talked about it.
Oh, Barry Bostwick. That's whose name was in my brain. Yeah.
Is Barry Bostwick in Megaforce?
Yeah.
That's your boss.
That's my boss. Yeah.
Barry Bostwick from Spin City, where I was a fucking writer's PA?
That's the guy.
Oof.
What was your last year as a writer's PA in Spin City?
Probably 2003, 2004, maybe 2003, probably.
Yeah, 03 or 04.
Well, at a certain point, he got promoted to be on a desk at Sid Ubusit,
Yeah, at Ubu Productions.
where he'd answer the phone there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because they produced Spin City, so it was all in the family. All right, are we ready to continue at Flag Shack?
Yeah.
Flag snack, flag shack, slagged in a flag mag, wearing garbage bags, taking drags from a fag flag.
That's what they call it in England.
Flags, turkey, chili, whales, flags, Yahtzee flag, Razzie flag, neo-Nazi, Potsy flag.
Neo-Nazi Potsy flag is good.
Flag, pasta flag, confused fan of lost a flag, sag flag, gag flag, girlfriend on the rag flag. J-Lo
Can't do that.
Glow and a halo made of Play-Doh flag, stag flag, freak flag, can I get a peak flag, nap on flag, clap on flag, little naughty strap on flag, white flag, black flag, bread flag, red flag. Flag of the world.
A bread flag is a red flag on a date when he stuck his like chopstick through a piece of white bread.
Yeah, that might have been the red flag.
I'm glad you got that.
I like that when they showed, speaking to the lack of applause for the Skaggs flag and the Boz flag and the Maz flag, when we did show Jennifer Lopez on a flag, the audience did get behind it.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
They had a moment where they're like, woo!
Yeah. They wooed her.
Let's see it. Let's see it again.
For sure.
Flag, J-Lo wearing Dayglow and a halo made of Play-Doh flag, stag flag, freak
Like 4 people.
Counts.
nap on flag, clap on flag, little naughty strap on flag, white flag, black flag, bread flag, red flag. Flag of the
Oh, I see. Bread flag is tied to a character who's clearly a little off.
Yeah, and he's a red flag. It's a
That's
red
a red flag when he raises his bread flag.
I want to see the bread flag, but I got to pause. Oh, it's you in a wig.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I connect with the guy raising the bread flag.
Yeah, there he is. He's got rainbow suspenders.
He's dressed like Mork.
Yeah, a crazy like dark hair wig.
He's Mork.
He's full Morgan.
Yeah.
They've got a nice vase full of tulips and some food.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like they're maybe on
a date.
They're
and
on a
it seems
date.
like red flag. The bread flag for me, red flag.
Exactly.
I think it makes perfect sense and is good.
It wasn't a chopstick. You had an actual bread flag. It's on a normal flagpole.
Yeah, man. It's airtight, like Sergio. All right, let's keep going.
No, you didn't flag. Yes, I did flag. Biggie flag, baggy flag, Maggie dressed in draggy flag, Ziggy flag, zaggy flag, flaggy, flaggy, flaggy flag.
Yep, that was it.
I have a lot of affection for flags of the world.
90 seconds.
Yeah.
90 seconds.
How many views, Seth, on YouTube?
What do you got there?
Do you want to guess first, or do you want me to just tell you?
Take a guess, Andy.
70 million.
It went up 12 years ago, so that's after it aired, right? Because we're in 2010, so
yeah.
So it didn't get on here right away because it was still not doing YouTube. Because
that's when people were missed in that time.
That's what I mean. Those first 3 years is
Yeah.
when all the views normally happen.
That was when like everybody was watching. If you had Bosworth in something, people were watching it.
That's right. 727,000.
Oh.
I would actually say that's not bad.
That's more than I was expecting.
Not bad for flags, though.
Especially for getting posted 3 years later.
I remember, and this is true, like in New York Magazine or something, for that year, they were like, this is one of the best SNL sketches of the year. I'm not sure.
Did they really?
Fantastic.
It was one of those culture kind of things. I was like,
yeah,
that's right.
I think it's really important to note that we're getting like later-ish in the run of digital shorts, and it's very impressive to do one that doesn't feel like anyone that came before it.
That's my favorite thing about it, is it's a unique little thing that it wasn't like any of the others.
Yeah, nobody was ahead of it. Nobody when it started was like, oh, I know what this is. Like, it was really fun.
Yeah.
It's evergreen.
And really fast.
It doesn't ask for more than it gives.
It's so evergreen. Like, it doesn't have the band from the Tudor one. It was very topical at that moment.
Right.
Vultures.
Them crooked vultures.
Crooked vultures, yeah.
Right. This one's evergreen. It has the hottie and the naughty in it.
They use it in schools, this one, to teach kids about flags. But we have it on another YouTube site that's for educational purposes.
Got it. It's on an EDU.
Yeah, right.
I might have been at this episode. This might be when I returned. I have this memory of coming into the edit when you're working on this. Is that true?
This was around the time.
Next week is the Zach Galifianakis one you did, and I know I was there for that at some point. But this might have been when I came back.
Yes.
And added like all the best jokes at the last second.
Oh my
Just
God.
like you guys were gonna do it, and it was half the speed.
This is your brother. You're both in the DGA.
We are. That's true.
That's true.
All right. Well, it's a delightful little morsel.
I'm heartbroken about something right now.
Okay.
I have found on Vulture.
Did Alexi dump you?
Yeah. Fuck.
That was
During
it, right?
podcast. That was the one rule. Let's not talk about our relationship during podcasts. But here she is, leaving a fucking note on the fridge. I found a article on Vulture, which is the best sketches of the season from 2010.
Okay.
But it's a slideshow that's not loading.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do some work.
Hit me with the link in case. Just hit me with it real quick.
All right, I'm gonna send it over.
Yeah, hit Keeve in the tit.
Less fun.
That was it was an abbreviated version of what I normally say.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy, did you tell them about Tudor? I was telling Andy that I remember when we were filming it, Demi Moore was there.
Oh, right.
Oh.
But it's kind of like this voice from out of the darkness, because remember it was like we were doing those talking head interviews, and she was like, "You should do this." I'm like, who is that? It's like, oh, Demi Moore. Whoa.
She was pitching jokes, you were saying.
She was pitching jokes because she was really into it. We were very nervous that, like, is he going to find this funny? Is this, like, too close to home? Because he was the king of Twitter at that point. And she was loving it.
That rules. Jezebel, remember Jezebel.com?
Sure.
Said it was one of the highlights of the show. Flags of the World.
Yeah.
I miss Jezebel. I loved that site.
It was a good time. There was a real optimism in the internet. And by that, I mean a lot of websites of people we liked who were snarky about things.
But funny about it.
Yeah, but funny and like good writers who then you'd want to work with later on.
Exactly. And I think you probably did.
Can I run through a couple things worth noting in the Ashton Kutcher show?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Kreisel was there, so this is pertinent.
A couple of sketches that stayed with me for a long time. There was a Solomon Sublette Klein sketch called Burn Notice Game Show. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes. It's so funny. It teased it up as Burn Notice Game Show. And then the only question they ask is, what is Burn Notice, right?
Yes. What is Burn Notice?
That really stuck with me.
But isn't it when they're saying it's a sunglasses commercial? Or...
Yeah. They're trying to guess. Nobody knows what Burn Notice is. And the best is, because again, it was a very popular show on USA.
It was.
And that's what Sudeikis as the host kept being like, it's the 8th most popular show on cable.
Yeah, no,
People
it's not
love
it's they're giving props.
Who can tell me literally anything about this immensely popular television show? Yes?
Is it a reality show about sunglasses?
No.
Is it kind of like NCIS?
Oh, okay. In what way?
I don't know.
And there's a really nice moment where late in it, Ashton Kutcher says, does it take place in Miami? And there's a ding, ding, ding. And Sudeikis, the host, goes, oh my God, we've never heard that noise before. Judges. And you think the judges are going to say, like, that's right. And it cuts to 3 judges who also don't know anything about Burn Notice. It's a really nice move. There's also I would say a perfect 10-1, which is band reunion at the wedding.
Oh, yeah, Fred.
Which is Fred, Bill, Dave Grohl.
Right.
Are playing at Fred's daughter's wedding, and they used to be a punk band called Crisis of Conformity.
This got a lot of play in the Questlove doc, right?
Yeah. Yes.
About the music stuff, which was awesome also.
I mean, it starts with a very dorky Fred being like, these guys used to be in a band with me and we want to do a song. And then you don't realize until they start that it's a punk band called Crisis of Conformity, because he sort of introduces the band. And then the song is Fist Fight in the Parking Lot. And it's kind of a perfect sketch because it's just like a real hardcore, like unironically great punk song.
That was the 5-1, huh?
That was the 5-1.
It was right at the end. Wow.
And it was a great use of Dave Grohl. And then that was the era where I was making a t-shirt every year for the show. That was like the writer's party. And it was, do you remember it was a concert t-shirt for Crisis of Conformity?
Yeah, it was a great design.
It was a great design. And then the back of it was the tour dates for Crisis of Conformity were all of our hometowns.
Yeah. I remember because Berkeley was on there like 3 times. Yeah. They did 3 nights at the Greek or something.
They did 3 nights at Berkeley, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, Seth. I didn't remember that. That's very thoughtful.
I wore that shirt for years until something weird happened. It just like started shrinking, I guess, because it was just getting tighter and tighter. I don't know if you want to talk up to the manufacturer of it or something.
I think it has to do with the manufacturer, because that happened to me too.
Oh my God. Well, that's actually proof, because it couldn't possibly have happened to both of us.
It's weird because I never washed it. Like it just started shrinking.
Yeah.
I was like, this is tighter than it was.
By a lot. I have, if you're ready for a comment I found, it's a question that I think is a good one about last week. When there's a 2-part sketch like the Closet Organizer and Bar sketch, do they get submitted and read at the table as one act, or do they get split up at the table read? The answer is split up.
Split up.
You try to kind of, at the table, give the same experience that the viewer would have at home. So you definitely would have one, let other sketches play. And at this point, was it Shoemaker who would choose the rundown order of the table read?
No, Shoemaker's gone now.
So Kenward.
So then he would be, actually thinking of it like putting on a live show and thinking like, how many, I don't want people to have forgotten about it, and try to give it a shot at, I don't know how many sketches later, but it is a thoughtful process.
There's another crazy thing about the Kutcher show, which I've already lost.
What's your question, Crystal? While he's looking.
Oh, because like that was such an anomaly to me, that recurring thing. Like I don't even remember that.
No, we were talking about it earlier before you got on, that they are so rare. And then that one, to me, like there's the MacGruber kind where it was surprising the first time, but they also feel self-contained. This one where it was like building on a character where you would have no idea would come back, and then it was in a new genre, but because the first one's in an ad and the second one's in a sketch. I'm sure there's other examples in the 50-year history, but there's very few.
I loved it.
Hit us in the tittus if you know an example.
The other thing I want to say about the Kutcher Show, well, two things. This is the fattest update, which has 4 features. Andy was the kid who just woke up.
Liam,
the teen who just woke up. Do you remember? I texted with Mulaney today to verify. Do you remember your other name that you wanted to have for him?
He loves talking about this.
Because you came in and you said, I either want to do a character named Liam, the teen who just woke up, or Bedhead Jones.
Which he always brings it up as if I'm some sort of buffoon. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think Bedhead Jones is pretty sticky.
I don't think he does bring it up like you're a buffoon. I think he was like, this is the funniest fucking thing that he had 2 names for it. And the second name being Bedhead Jones is really funny. But here's, in one update, Bedhead Jones, Jean Cajun, Bill as Elliot Spitzer, and Garth and Kat. 5 cast members came out.
Wow.
That must have been like a 20-minute update.
Those are good ones, though. If I remember them with no coaching to remember it, then those are all good ones.
Yeah.
I guess that's why Tudor got cut, because that was so long.
Yeah, that's probably.
Honestly, we started this also, Cry. So I was saying, like, part of, I think, what was making you guys annoyed about it getting cut is that things that we have made that are much less polished and less good than that have aired.
Oh, yeah.
And how it's the unfair luck of the draw of what the whole rest of the show is.
Yeah.
In terms of that.
Because you're backstage watching, you're like, this one's long. Come on, get it over with. Praying there's like 30 seconds.
Here's not to backtrack, but I just have the comments open. Earlier I was looking for comments that either got my back or your back, Kreisel. Here's one, Team Akiva. Here's the very next one. Keeve is wrong. The disorientation was the point. It heightens the terror of what isn't terrifying. So, it can go either way.
I think cinephiles know what's up. And
they veer Kreisel, yeah.
Regular people are just like, huh? What's happening? No, I'm telling you, I was watching Parasite, which is a masterpiece.
I know.
Right.
And there's a scene where you're like, why is this shot?
He moves them over when she's pretending to be rich or whatever. But the camera does this beautiful dolly move over the back of the other person's head.
Yeah.
And then they're both facing the exact same direction.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's completely bizarre, but it's like so controlled that it's like you have to notice.
Yes, like Sergio.
Like Sergio.
Hey, can I just, the Jennifer Lopez show, there was another great 10-to-1er. Well, there's 2 things. One, the actual last sketch in the J-Lo show is Closet Organizer again. Lauren sort of ran it again as a commercial parody to like fill the last 2 minutes where obviously the show was short.
Oh, just the videotape of, yeah.
Which is a reminder that Closet Organizer, the first half, can stand alone.
And you know what you don't see very often on this rundown? So Closet Organizer, as you say, played at the end because clearly he needed something to fill out the show at the very last second and we weren't ready with another live sketch, right? It's also in the cut after dress. So clearly Closet Organizer was used as a videotape in dress as like filler just to get between things. And then it got cut. So it's in the cut after dress. And then it's also in the air rundown because at the last minute it got re-put in.
I find that interesting, Akiva.
It's on the added on air section as well. You just don't see that often.
Agreed.
In a rundown.
A good tidbit to throw in.
And then there was also, I'll just say that in the J-Lo show, there was a women's curling from the ESPN Classic guys. And I'm only going to say it so we could just throw in one line from it.
Okay, perfect.
And we'll throw it in now.
Now, why don't we meet tonight's competitors? Up first, we've got Helga Birkenstock. Now, it looks like she's inspecting her teammates' brushes. Very important thing to do. Greg, I gotta ask you, what is the purpose of those brushes?
Oh, no idea.
Well, I mean, if you had to take a stab in the dark.
Oh, I'd probably kill someone.
Well, no.
I wish I heard it.
Yeah, I bet it was funny.
The audience just got to hear that, but we didn't. And that's good because we've been doing the thing where we tell things and then beep them out because the audience isn't allowed to hear it. And this time we didn't get to hear it.
Yeah.
Hey, Quades, let us know. Was that a good clip?
Was it a good clip?
If only there was a way for us to hear it.
Well, we'll listen later. Boy, what? It's so nice to see you, Kreitzel.
Yeah, same to you.
What do you need to plug?
Well, I don't want to get into that.
There is something I forgot. Seth,
Yeah.
how did you do on spelling bee?
I mean, I quibbied, but I quibbied with a bunch of hints and stuff, so it doesn't.
So
really
you
count.
didn't quibby.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. How many hints? As a reminder, I had 1.
Yeah.
So how many hints?
Like 14.
Like 14 hints.
Yeah, probably.
Andy Quibby's clean most days. That's
Really?
the whole thing.
He gets them all without any
He
help.
gets queen bee and he doesn't use the hands.
I had a crazy streak recently. It's my 3rd longest streak where I believe I got 8 straight days clean. And then after that, I had 1 hint and then 2 or 3 more days straight.
I had to quit. It just was taking over my life.
No, same. Exactly. It's such a waste of time. Anyway, my longest streak is, I think, 17 days.
Andy has spent
I'm very
it's
impressed.
stupid and
thousands of hours.
It's a time suck, Kreisel. I completely agree with you. It's
fun.
ruining my
Super
life.
fun, but yeah.
It's getting in the way of my ability to connect with my kids
Yes.
and my spouse. Isn't that funny, Akiva?
I mean, half the audience won't even get to hear this part because they turned off this podcast in the first 30 seconds when...
Oh, we told them too early.
We told them right at the top.
Right, yeah. They were like, I got what I needed. Bye.
Christ, so just let a lot of people tune in just to find out if Andy quibbied or not. And so the moment we let that out of the bag, they're like, bloop, they're off.
Yeah,
got it.
And we did it. We always hold it to the end to kind of tease it along. But today he talked about it right off the bat.
Oh, wait. Kev just shared something which should maybe be our newbie clip. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's when we don't quibby, Kevin?
Yeah.
That's for the tough ones. Yeah. I mean, I had to use 1 hit today, so yeah, not the B.
Not the B.
All right. Kreisel, thank you for hopping on, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you.
Love you, Kreitzel. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah, love you. Later.
Bye.
Later, Arnold.
Later, Quades.